what we're doing is we're bringing to you the most comprehensive combination of short movements. We're going to be doing fascial maneuvers with sensing movement. It's Mia Sensing Yoga, and we're actually bringing the top part of this program into fascial maneuvers as a program. And you guys are all going to get a chance to test this out. We're going to send this out to you so that you can start playing around with it. What I personally found while doing this is after doing fascial maneuvers for 4 years, I found that there are areas around the shins, around the knees, around deep inside the hip bones, behind the shoulder blades, like in deep behind the shoulder blades, and the fascia on the back, specifically up the spine and the back of the neck, that was hard to get, but specifically between the shoulder blades and the lumbar spine. And those were the areas where my body was stuck a little bit, especially in deep around the trochanter or the bone in the hip. So by doing Mia's movement program, which is, I guess, Sensing Fascial Movement, it's allowed me to get into there. And it's so simple, so easy, basic movements. And what's even funnier is that most of these movements are things that I would do when I'm just sitting around talking to people, but I never did them with intent. So this has been a huge change in my practice. And I want to share this with all of you. And I want to share this in a way that you can go out and try this and then feed back to us as we start to combine this and put this together in a program. So we're going to start with some basic stress reset. I'm going to modify it a little bit because I know all of you coaches and lifestyle artists are already used to the basics. So we're going to modify. So stay tuned and listen. Modifications of fascial maneuvers come when we move our body in different ways and different angles. So we're going to start off with totally twisted. Let's take our right foot and right hand and put it over, and left hand on top. Turn your head to the left and your body to the right while squeezing in your spinal pelvic block. And I'm going to do minimum cueing on this just because you all have cueing already. Okay, put your tongue in your left cheek and breathe in 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, breathe, purse your lips, drop the tongue and breathe in and hold it. More. Turn a bit more to the right, turn your head a bit more to the left, breathe in one more time. And exhale. Breathe in again. More. Deep. Turn a bit more, one more breath. Exhale. Feel how that extra breath gets the lower rib cage. Breathe in again. More. Turn a bit more and breathe deep. And exhale right up the neck with that one. Now in through the nose, now to the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm keeping my pace pretty heavy and fast. I want you to take your left foot and step back further. Twist your body more and go down into a squat as best you can. Try to get your knee and your elbows together, knee near your shoulder, or your elbow forearm on your knees. Turn your head over and breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. To the nose 3 times. 2, 3. Turn your body to the right, left, and your head to the right. Lean on that knee again 3 times. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Come on up. For those of you guys who want to know, this is a way to advance it, dropping down all the way, if you want to. Okay, great. Oh, we got Ashley here, letting Ashley in. Okay, so move around, feel that out. Feel the differences in the way that you moved last time. You'll notice the difference in slightly breathing or changing the breathing patterns I like to do, because when I change a breathing pattern, like anything else, contrast creates movement in the body. And if my body's used to 3 breaths, it stops there. So we're going to go to the left side. And again, I want you to start to think about moving your feet more, because this is going to get deeper in those hips and advance your movements. This is all part of the advanced program. Left foot over, left arm underneath right armpit, right arm on top. Turn your head to the right and your body to the left. Okay, pull in your spinal pelvic block, put your tongue in your right cheek and breathe in. 2, 3, through your 4, 5, 6. Forgot how to count there for a second. Drop the tongue, purse the lips, breathe in. More. Turn a bit more to the left, head to the right, and breathe in again. Deep, and feel that go all the way up the neck, and exhale. Again. More. Turn a bit more to the left, and breathe in again. And exhale. One more time. More. Turn a bit more and exhale. In through the nose and out to the mouth 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now step back further with that right foot. Come all the way down. Put your elbows on your knees. If you can, turn your head to the right. Pull your spinal pelvic block. Breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. Through the nose. 2, 3. Okay, pull your whole body to the right, head to the left. Turn and breathe in. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Come on up. Keep your left foot crossed over. Turn your body to the right and to the left. Put your tongue in your left cheek and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop the tongue, purse the lips, breathe in and hold it. More, deep as you can. Turn a bit more and breathe in again. Hold it, and exhale. Again. More. Pull that spinal pelvic block, turn, and one more. Exhale. One more time. More. Turn a bit more, and exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now keep your arms there, bend at your knees, and come down as far as you can. If you can come down and lean forward, that's great. If you have the ability to go all the way down, you can all the way down into a ball, but either or. And breathe in 3 times to the mouth. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. Take your right hand, put it on your chin. Now you got the thinker pose. Aha. Come on up. Walk around, let that integrate. So the idea of fascial maneuvers originally came from, the first idea came from Greek statues. And thinker pose and Achilles pose were two of the ones that really inspired the movement of fascial maneuvers. And so the idea is to go from a standing position into a fetal position. And this, as we start to move around with sensing fascial movement with Mia, you're going to see that fascial maneuvers is from the baby, from the fetus, from the womb, all the way to where you are today. And fascial sensing movement is actually what children do. And we're just going back to being kids again. So we're going to do anti-gravity. We're going to actually be reversing our feet on this one and looking up. So you're going to follow my voice cues. Hands behind your head. Pull the skin up. Look up. Tighten up your belly button. Pull in your spinal pelvic block. Breathe in with your mouth 3 times. Stage breath, sorry. Again. More. And exhale. Pull that spine back. Pull the diaphragm up. Breathe in. More. And exhale. Breathe in again. More. And exhale. Now 3 regular breaths through the nose. Breathe in. 2, 3. Now what we're going to be doing is the foot behind, and we're going to do it like what we're going to do is be looking up behind us to the back. So take your right foot behind, put your head down like you're going to part 2, and look up and to the back, twisting your head if you can. Feel that in the back of your skull so you can release the back of the skull. Breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. Through the nose. 2, 3. Okay, come on up. Keep your head down. Pull in your spine. Pull in your sex organs. Put your left foot back. Look to the back and up to the left. Feel that stretch in the neck and the skull. Breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. Through the nose. 2, 3. Come back up. Head down. Pull in your spine. Soften your knees. Go into steer squat. Look up to the right. And down. Up to the left. And down. Up to the right. Down. Up to the left. Down. Up to the right. Down. Up to the left. Down. Now full squat if you can. Let's see there. Lisa gets in that full squat. She's been working on it. Woo-hoo! Lisa. Oh girl. Head between the legs, pull your elbows into your crotch, pull your spine in, pull your diaphragm in, squeeze your sex organs, breathe in through your mouth. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. While you're down here, grab your ears with your full fist, pull them off your head to the ground, breathe in 3 times. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. Look up to the right with your ears pulled. Look up to the left with your ears pulled. Do that 3 times. Let's go back and forth. Let's translate this to the head. And come on up. All the way to the sky. Whew. Whew. I know what you're thinking. I'm pulling your ears, but I'm not pulling your leg. Oh, come on, walk it out. See how that feels. We're going to add swinger to this because of the opening of the hips, because what Mia's movements are going to do is get deep into the hips. And so swinger is one of the best ways to go from shoulder to hip ratio. And we're going to modify swinger with that same kind of action. You can stand back a little bit, but you can go deep. And if you can go deep, I want you to go deep and do it at your level. Okay, so athletic pose, chest out. left hand on the right shoulder, right hand come behind, head to left, body to the right, and drop down. Take 3 breaths only. 2, 3. Right foot behind. If you can do far, do far. And if you can come down far, come down as far as you can. And I just see my shoulder at my knee. That's an advanced move. Breathe in. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Come on up, but keep that elbow pulled. Put it above the head. And lean over to your left. And breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. Left foot behind deep. If you can, really deep, and pull forward or just bend over the best you can and breathe 6 times. Breathe through the mouth. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Come on up. So what we're doing is getting a good extra stretch. I'm pulling in some advanced movements. Woo! I'm high as a kite. Woo. Man, feels like I got some DMT on that one. I'm going wah, 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 wah. Yeah. Okay. So,
right down.
yeah, so we're going to do a right arm swinger. Okay, so athletic pose. Right hand on left shoulder, left hand on elbow. Turn your head to the right, pull your body around, drop down, do 3 breaths only. 2, 3. Drop that right foot behind as far as you can. Come down as far as you can. If you can get your shoulder on the elbow, great. If not, best you can. Breathe in 6 times. 2, 3. Through the nose. 2, 3. Come on up. Keep the elbow cocked. Put it above your head. Lean over to your left. And breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. Now take your right foot, step behind, come over all the way if you can, as far as you can, and breathe in. 2, 3. Nose. 2, 3. Okay, come on up. Really quickly, just a couple things for the head, move around, just so we can open it up. I'm getting super quiet in my head. Wow. Getting super high too. Definitely doing this in the morning. I think Mia, we're gonna start a dance for this report.
Let's give it a little shake.
Yeah, we all go to a club and we dance like this. Couple thousand people in the audience. We get to Sweden. Okay. Because the jaw has so much impact, the cheeks are the knees, the lower jaw is the hips, our lower jaw is the hips, the upper jaw actually connects to the toes. So we're just going to do the double ear movement, turning like this, open up your jaw 3 times. Look up 3 times. Chin to chest 3 times. Look up to the right 3 times. Look up to the left 3 times. And then skier squat and go right to left 3 times. It's okay to take a good pace here. Open your jaw. Okay. Now, last thing is a palate swipe really quickly, and we'll pass it over to me. I do that one again. It's the noise on the mic. Okay, put your right foot over, right hand on left shoulder, left hand on top, thumb up in the palate. Turn it off.
Not very, doesn't obey that one.
1 second. Okay. Okay, Mia, let's turn it over to you. Super excited about this. I'm ready and roaring. This has been changing. I got to tell you, from me doing this, this week here, my hips have come unbalanced, so I'm walking around like this, and I'm waiting. I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting to see what happens. And I've been unbalanced because it's starting to loosen up stuff right at the hip bones or right in the trochanter. So I'm just letting it go. I'm not trying to fix it, which is really cool.
Really cool. Thank you so much for this intense, sweaty session. So we're gonna shake it out now. So just shake it out. Be a little bit silly if you want to. Be intuitive. And just relax your thigh, your stomach, your arms, your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. And you can have sound if you want to.
Yeah, last time I did this, I was at a rave. I think it was Swedish techno that was at the rave too.
And we're going to do a body yawn now, a full body yawn. So next time you breathe in, come up with your arms. And you can grab your wrist and come from side to side. When you hold your breath, come to side, and you can come down, bend one knee at a time, like you're skiing down. Relax, release, and come up again. And you can just sway from side to side. You can close your eyes if you want to. Just move intuitively. So we're going to come down on the floor and we're going to come to side sit. So come to side sit with your right leg in front of you and your left leg folded behind you. Oh my God, you can see me. So we're going to sway from side to side here. So use your left leg to push away. Your left seat will lift. And be so soft in your body as possible. Maybe you can imagine being in water. Again, just relax your jaw and your neck. And you can close your eyes. And I want this time now to be all about you. The self-regulating movement we do will regulate our nervous system. So it's just allowing, grounding and healing movement we do. So let your shoulder move. Let your head move. And you can invite your arms. Come up with your arms and do spirals with your arms. They can be like spaghetti, or they can be like octopussy. So always move on your body own terms. Let your body guide you. You can come down with your arms and do half moon circle from side to side, sweeping your fingers. You can imagine sweeping your fingertips in the water or maybe in the grass or sand. So come over to your right side and place your right hand outside your right hip. We're going to expand your left side. So next time you breathe in, push away with your right hand, look down at your hand and reach across with your left arm and just explore the expansion on the left side. Breathe out and come down with your left hand on the other side of your knee. And start rocking movement here. Push away with your hands. And again, just relax your neck, relax your jaw. Maybe you want to close your eyes. So this movement is what Gary said, small babies do this. It's an innate movement that we have to explore our bodies. And now we're going to be like the cats and the dogs. So next time you breathe in, push away with both of your hands, curl your back, and explore the expansion here in your back. Breathe out, come back, and rock again. So we're going to come to some kind of pigeon pose. So you can stay here. Maybe you will come down on your forearm and place your left hand in the floor and continue to rock here. Or maybe you can fold out your back leg and roll over to your forearms here and palm from side to side. So it's always on your body's terms. Only do what feels good for you and your body. Let your body guide you. So come from side to side, just sway. Just come to the soothing spiral movements. And relax your neck and jaw. So curl your toes under your back foot and start rocking. And if you want to, you can explore lifting your left knee from the floor. So come back and forth here. And next time you come back with your left heel, stay here. And put your foot down again and come back to swinging side to side. And maybe you have a new sensation here in your hips, your seat. So we're going to continue and place our hands on the floor and start moving here from side to side. So invite a movement here to unwind and coax your shoulders. Maybe you come to a figure of eight. So relax your neck. Relax your hand. And just enjoy moving here. Now bring your hands closer to your body and slide your front leg outside your back leg and come together so you have knee in front of knee. And you're gonna come back and forth here. And maybe you want to do circles. So do circles around your knee. And maybe you also want to come down on your forearm. So take care of your wrist and knees. So again, just let your body guide you. So we're going to step out with the back leg, the left leg, and come to all four. And we're going to be like a cat. So we're going to take a body on here. So breathe in, push away with your hand, curl your back up to the ceiling, and expand. Breathe out, come back. And let your hips sway from side to side. Invite movement to your spine. So from here, slide your left leg in front of you. We're going to come to side sit again with your left leg in front of you and your right leg folded in behind you. So you can also just sit cross-legged or maybe just have your leg straight out. So it's always on your body's terms. It's not what I say or what I do. It has to come from you and your body. So if you're sitting side sit, push away with your right leg. Your right seat will lift. And I love to imagine being a wave in my body when I come from side to side here. You can close your eyes if you want to. You can let your head come from side to side and allow movement in your shoulders. And allow a sigh or a yawn, whatever sound that wants to come from your body. Invite your arms to do spirals, straight like spaghetti or like an octopus. Come down with your arms and move them like a half moon. Again, with your fingertips, gently touching the water, the sand, or the grass. Just enjoy the movement. And next time, come over to your left side. Place your left hand outside your left hip. And we're gonna open up and expand the right side. So breathe in, push away with your left hand, look down at your left hand, and let your right arm reach across you. Expand your right side. Breathe out. Come down with your right hand on the other side of your knee and start rocking again. Release your neck here and and if it's okay, just close your eyes. Come back to your inner child here. Have fun, enjoy the movement. You can't do wrong here as long as you follow your own body, doing on your body terms. And we're gonna do a full body yawn here. So next time you breathe in, push away with your hand, curl your back, and explore the expansion in your back. Release and come back and rock again. So we're gonna come to some kind of pigeon pose again. So maybe you just come down on your forearm and stay here. That's totally fine. If it's possible, you can try to fold out your back leg, your right leg, and roll over to your forearms. And gently again, move side to side. And just experience the soothing spiral movements in your body. Let your head follow and release your neck. Now we're gonna curl back foot, toes and back foot, and start rock again back and forth. Maybe you lift your knee, your right knee. Just explore what feels good for you. And next time you come back with your heel, stay here. And just put your foot down again and come back to swinging side to side. Explore new sensations in the fascia. So we're going to place our hands on the floor and continue moving. So invite unwinding and coaxing movement here in your shoulders. Maybe you come to figure of 8. So let your shoulder move, your head move, and relax. Enjoy this movement. Now bring your hands closer to your body and slide your front leg back on the outside of your back leg. So you come together with knee in front of knee and come back and forth. So maybe you want to do circles over your knee, and maybe you come down on your forearms. Explore, be curious here what your body wants to do right now to feel more free flowing. And from here, now roll over and place your hand behind you and your feet on the ground, on the floor. Wider than hip width apart. And we're going to do the pelvis pendulum. So come from side to side. So we want this soft movement here. So maybe you keep your feet on the ground and invite the rest of the body to follow. Your shoulders, your head. And we're going to come over on the right seat here and do circles. This lovely self-massage. We can come down on forearm here as well and do circles. Come up a little bit higher to the hip. And maybe you have some sensations here outside your thigh, in your knee and outside your calf here. So you're touching your lateral line here. Lovely. Come up again. Do some movement here. And we're going to come over to the left side and come to the circles again. Lovely. Come down on your forearm. And it can be sensations here. So this is a really good one to release tension in your thigh, in your knee, and in your calf here. Come back up again. Come from side to side. You can rub your seat. You can do some shoulder shrug. You can come back and forth here as well. And And you can extend your legs, shake them out. And we're just going to come to cross-legged, if that's okay for you. We can take a body yawn, so breathe in, calm up. And sway from side to side while you hold your breath here. Expand. And you can place your hands together. We're gonna do prayer to diamond. So we're gonna do a pandiculation or stretch when you breathe in. So you're gonna come to diamond when you breathe in. Hold your back. So start by putting your hands together, like in a prayer, and breathe in. Hold your back. Come forward with your hands to diamond. Come back. And rub your hands. And place your right hand on your heart and your left hand, top of your head. And we're going to take 3 breaths here, in and out through your nose. So 1, 2, and 3. And come down with your hand to the heart. So just sit in gratitude. There's so much energy right now, so much love and light. And I thank you all for this opportunity to do this movement with you. So thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mia. And I'll tell you from my own personal experience that this is about the 10th time I've done this. And for me, 10 is the number where I start embodying things, and 11 is it happens. So I encourage you to do this on a daily basis. You can add any fascial maneuvers to the Sensing Fascial Movements and feel your body. It took a while for me to feel my body. In other words, I could feel the movement and I could feel my hips looser throughout the day and my shoulders. And I want you to feel how it changes, take some before and after photos, share them in the community and talk. What we're looking to do is we're looking to take in our performance series and take fascial maneuvers and start blending it with movements and processes that help the body in that last little bit of performance. So again, this is my 10th time doing this, and I'm now able to start feeling things that I wasn't feeling before, and then especially opening up in the knees and inside the hips and the shoulder blades. Now, Mia, for people who are watching this and may not know a little bit of anything about your story, why did you do this? Like, what was the inspiration to bring these movements?
I've been doing yoga for many years, and I did the yoga that I pushed myself, Ashtanga yoga, Yin yoga, and I'm hypermobile, so I didn't feel well when I did that. So it ended up when I was 49 years old, I said, if I'm not well when I'm 50 years old, I'm going to quit everything and start doing something else, because I work with yoga and movement. So 4 months before my 50 years birthday, I found this movement, this more somatic movement, soothing movement. So I healed myself, my own body. So I had so much pain. I ate painkillers every day. I couldn't sleep. I had cushions and bolsters and all that in my bed, and I actually couldn't sleep, and I couldn't take walks or anything. So I healed my own body. There was no one that could do that for me. I had to do it by myself. And with the fascial maneuvers, I think I did another work, but we can talk about it another time. But yeah, I healed myself with these natural movements. So I hope people can do that as well and find this, because it's you let your body guides you. It's not what I do, what I say. I'm just an inspiration here for you.
Yeah, and that's what I like. Fascial maneuvers, we teach it in a form, but the truth about fascial maneuvers, it's to move however your body wants. It's constantly moving, and that's the evolution of the performance side. And what I particularly like about this is that when I get into those movements, it's the areas that are the toughest, because my body becomes so hypermobile in a good way, not in a bad way, that I can dislocate shoulders and arms and legs and stuff like that while I'm actually functioning, which is super cool. But there was this sticking part, and the sticking part was in here, in here, in here, and it was right around the actual hip bones. So try this out, everybody. Give us feedback, share it with each other. Take some people through it, take some of your clients, do some of these in your classes, just see what happens, get some feedback and feed it back to us. Again, this is going to be a part of our performance series, and we want to share this with you. So thank you so much, everybody. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.